Hello everyone, welcome to this series on cultural studies. And in this video, we are going to discuss the term aesthetics. Introduction. The reflection on art and beauty spans multiple cultures and historical periods. While ancient Greek texts such as Plato's Hippas Major and Aristotle's Poetics were formative for the Western tradition, they are not directly comparable to the depth of Chinese reflections on painting like Chang Zhenzhuan's 9th century Li Tai Ming Hua Qi records of famous paintings. It is, however, imprudent to group these diverse reflections under the modern concept of aesthetics. This term, its preoccupations and analytical direction are specifically European and should not be applied uncritically to pre-modern or non-European contexts. Origins and evolution of the term aesthetics. The term aesthetics was first used in relation to art and beauty by the German rationalist philosopher Alexander Gottlieb Baumgarten in his Reflections on Poetry published in 1735 and later developed in his Aesthetica 1750-58. Baumgarten introduced aesthetics at the end of his analysis, drawing on the Greek distinction between aesthetica, things perceived, and noita, things known. He coined the term to address two issues in Christian Wolff's rationalist philosophy: the place of art within a rational system and the relationship between reason and sensibility. Baumgarten proposed the beauty was rational perfection expressed in sensuous form, leading to a dual definition of aesthetics as both a doctrine of sensibility and a philosophy of art. Kant's influences on aesthetics. Immanuel Kant's work significantly shaped the field of aesthetics. In his Critique of Pure Reason, published in 1781, aesthetic refers to the analysis of sensibility and the forms of intuition, space, and time. In Critique of Judgment, published in 1790, it refers to the philosophical analysis of beauty. Kant's analysis can be interpreted in two ways: as a justification of the universality and necessity of aesthetic judgment, primarily concerning art reception with hints of production through genius, or as a critical undermining of modern philosophical discourses on beauty and art, highlighting the paradoxes in aesthetic reflection. Cultural specificity of aesthetic reflection. The two interpretations of Kant's work question the validity of aesthetic reflection outside the specific cultural and temporal confines of Western Europe. The first interpretation supports the universality of aesthetic judgments, while the second is skeptical, suggesting that aesthetics is inseparable from culturally specific oppositions such as sense and reason, matter and form, spirit and letter, expression and expressed, pleasure and finality, and freedom and necessity. Critics argue that extending aesthetics uncritically to other cultures and periods imposes a modern Western European system of values on them. Speaking of medieval aesthetics or the aesthetics of Japanese calligraphy risks losing significant meanings in translation. Re-evaluation in 20th century thought. 20th century thinkers like Heidegger and Beckett sought to develop new ways of thinking about art and beauty, deliberately suspending the traditional framework of aesthetics. Heidegger's dialogue on language and Beckett's three dialogues reflect a cautious approach, challenging the received aesthetic oppositions and opposing innovative perspectives on art and beauty. In summary, while the reflection on art and beauty is a universal human endeavor, the modern concept of aesthetics is deeply rooted in European thought and may not be fully applicable to other cultural contexts without careful consideration of its limitations and potential biases. So this was the discussion on the term aesthetics. We will meet in the next video and discuss some other term. Until then, goodbye and thank you.